The Adventures of Sharkboy and Lavagirl was released in 2005 as a fantasy adventure film for children. It follows Max, a lonely boy who creates an imaginary world called Planet Drool, where Sharkboy and Lavagirl live. When his dream world becomes real, he joins them on a mission to save it. The movie, directed by Robert Rodriguez, featured colorful CGI and 3D effects, making it visually unique. While critics gave mixed reviews, it became a nostalgic favorite for kids. This script explores where the cast is now, highlighting their career journeys, personal milestones, and what they are doing in 2025. Taylor Lautner was born on February 11, 1992, in Michigan. From a young age, he showed a passion for martial arts, starting training at just 6 years old. By the time he was 8, he had won several championships and was skilled in karate. His athletic background helped him land roles in Hollywood, where he started acting in small television shows and commercials. At the age of 13, he was cast as Sharkboy in The Adventures of Sharkboy and Lavagirl. His martial arts skills made him a perfect fit for the role, allowing him to perform his own stunts. The movie required a lot of green screen work and action scenes, which he handled with ease. While the film received mixed reviews from critics, Lautner's energetic performance made him stand out, and many young viewers loved his character. This role marked his first big break in Hollywood, setting the stage for his future success. After Sharkboy and Lavagirl, Lautner continued acting, but had not yet reached major stardom. That changed in 2008 when he was cast as Jacob Black in Twilight, the film adaptation of Stephenie Meyer's best-selling book series. At first, his role in the first movie was small, but Jacob became a key character in the later films. When New Moon was being filmed, the producers considered recasting Jacob because Lautner did not have the muscular build needed for the role's transformation. Determined to keep the part, he underwent intense training, gained over 30 pounds of muscle, and completely transformed his physique. His dedication paid off, and he was kept in the role. As the Twilight series became a worldwide phenomenon, Lautner became one of Hollywood's biggest young stars. His portrayal of Jacob Black made him a fan favorite, and his on-screen love triangle with Kristen Stewart's Bella and Robert Pattinson's Edward became one of the most talked-about aspects of the franchise. He gained millions of fans and was often in the media spotlight. The success of Twilight led to Lautner becoming one of the highest-paid young actors in Hollywood, earning millions per film. However, while the franchise brought him worldwide fame, it also made it difficult for him to transition into other roles outside of Jacob Black. Following the end of the Twilight series in 2012, Lautner attempted to establish himself as an action star. He starred in Abduction, 2011, a thriller where he played a teenager uncovering a dangerous secret about his identity. Despite high expectations, the film did not perform well at the box office, and critics were not impressed. He also starred in Tracers, 2015, a Parker-based action movie, which received mixed reviews. While he struggled to find another major blockbuster role, he took on different kinds of projects. He surprised many by joining the British comedy series Cuckoo, 2014 to 2018, where he played an awkward yet lovable character, showing off his comedic side. He also appeared in Scream Queens, 2016, a horror comedy TV series. These roles allowed him to step away from his Twilight image and show his range as an actor. While he didn't maintain the same level of fame as during his Twilight years, he continued working steadily in Hollywood. In his personal life, Lautner kept a relatively low profile compared to some of his Twilight co-stars. In 2018, he started dating Taylor Doan, a registered nurse, and the couple got married in 2022. Unlike many Hollywood couples, they prefer a private life and often share simple, happy moments on social media. In 2023, Lautner and his wife launched a mental health podcast called The Squeeze, where they discussed mental wellness, personal growth, and self-care. Through this platform, Lautner has opened up about his struggles with fame, the pressure of Hollywood, and how he has learned to balance his personal and professional life. As the 20th anniversary of Sharkboy and Lavagirl approaches, Lautner has reflected on the movie, sharing that it holds a special place in his heart. While it wasn't a massive hit at the time, it introduced him to the world of acting and helped shape his career. He often engages with fans who still remember him as Sharkboy, appreciating the nostalgia the film brings. In 2025, Lautner remains active in Hollywood, though he is selective about his projects. He continues to focus on personal happiness rather than chasing blockbuster success. He has expressed interest in working behind the scenes, possibly producing or directing in the future. While he is no longer the teenage heartthrob of the Twilight era, he remains a well-loved actor with a dedicated fan base. His podcast and social media presence allow him to connect with fans in a more personal way, whether in Hollywood or outside of it. Lautner has built a life that balances work, family, and well-being. Taylor Dooley was cast as Lavagirl at the age of 12, a role that would make her recognizable to an entire generation of children. She auditioned for the film alongside many young actresses, but her energy and enthusiasm stood out. Director Robert Rodriguez was looking for someone who could bring both strength and warmth to the character, and Dooley fit the role perfectly. Lavagirl was a unique character, a superhero made of lava who could shoot fire and fly. She was paired with Sharkboy, played by Taylor Lautner, and together they helped Max, the main character, on his journey through Planet Drool. The role allowed Dooley to perform action-packed scenes and connect with young audiences who saw her as an empowering female superhero. Although the movie received mixed reviews from critics, it gained a cult following, and Lavagirl became one of Dooley's most iconic roles. After the success of The Adventures of Sharkboy and Lavagirl, Dooley took a break from acting. Unlike some of her co-stars, she chose to step away from Hollywood to focus on her education and personal growth. While she enjoyed acting, she wanted to experience a normal teenage life and continue her studies. During this time, she remained out of the public eye, occasionally engaging with fans who remembered her from the movie. Years later, in 2021, she made a surprise return to the screen in We Can Be Heroes, a spiritual sequel to Sharkboy and Lavagirl. In the film, she reprised her role as Lavagirl, now an adult and a mother, passing on her superhero legacy to a new generation of heroes. This return excited many fans who had grown up watching her in the original film. Although her appearance was brief, it reignited her passion for acting, and she expressed interest in taking on more roles in the future. Outside of acting, Dooley built a fulfilling personal life. She got married and became a mother, balancing her family responsibilities with her professional interests. She is active on social media, where she frequently interacts with fans who still remember her as Lavagirl. She often shares moments from her personal life, including family updates and behind-the-scenes memories from her acting career. Dooley appreciates the nostalgia that surrounds Sharkboy and Lavagirl, and enjoys connecting with fans who grew up watching the movie. She has embraced her role in the film's legacy, attending fan events and interviews where she discusses her experiences as a child actress. Despite stepping away from Hollywood for several years, she remains a beloved figure among fans of the film. In 2025, Dooley continues to engage with the entertainment industry while also focusing on her personal life. She has taken on a few small acting projects and remains open to new opportunities in film and television. She has expressed interest in working on projects that inspire and entertain younger audiences, similar to how Sharkboy and Lavagirl impacted viewers when it was released. Dooley also enjoys using her platform to share positive messages, encouraging people to follow their dreams and embrace creativity. While she may not be as active in Hollywood as some of her former co-stars, she continues to be an important part of the movie's legacy. She has also started exploring other creative fields, including writing and producing, as she looks for new ways to stay connected to storytelling. Whether she is acting, creating, or simply enjoying life with her family, Dooley remains an inspiring figure for fans who grew up watching her as Lavagirl. Caden Boyd played Max, the imaginative and kind-hearted protagonist in The Adventures of Sharkboy and Lavagirl. At just 11 years old, he brought a sense of wonder and excitement to the role, making Max a relatable character for children. His performance captured the struggles of a lonely boy who uses his creativity to escape from reality. Throughout the film, Max learns the importance of believing in himself, which resonates with many viewers. The movie required Boyd to act against a green screen for most scenes, which was challenging for a young actor, but he handled it with confidence. His ability to express emotions, from frustration to joy, helped make Max a memorable character. Despite the mixed reviews the movie received, Boyd's performance was praised, and it became one of the roles he is most recognized for. The film gave him a strong start in Hollywood and opened doors for future opportunities. After the adventures of Sharkboy and Lavagirl, Boyd continued acting in both film and television. In 2006, he played a young version of Warren Worthington Eli in X-Men: The Last Stand, appearing in flashback scenes that showed the character's struggle with his mutant abilities. This role allowed him to be part of a major franchise and work alongside well-known actors. Over the next few years, he made guest appearances in popular TV shows like House, Cold Case, and Scrubs, showing his versatility as an actor. He also starred in the 2007 film Have Dreams, Will Travel, where he played a boy on a journey of self-discovery. His ability to take on different roles proved that he had the talent to go beyond children's films. As he got older, Boyd focused on balancing acting with education. He took a step back from major Hollywood roles to attend Pepperdine University, where he earned a degree. During his time at college, he was also part of the university's football team, showing his interest in sports. While he wasn't as active in acting during these years, he still made occasional appearances in independent films. His passion for learning and self-improvement became a key part of his life, and he explored interests outside of acting. He developed a love for photography and travel, often sharing moments from his adventures on social media. He also expressed an interest in working behind the camera, considering a future in film production. In 2025, Boyd continues to work in the entertainment industry, though he remains selective about his projects. His last major appearance was in The First Lady, 2022, where he played a supporting role. He has focused more on independent films and behind-the-scenes work, rather than mainstream Hollywood productions. Although he is not as widely known as some of his former co-stars, he has built a steady and fulfilling career. He enjoys staying connected with fans and occasionally reflects on his time as Max in interviews and social media posts. Boyd has chosen a more private lifestyle, but he remains passionate about storytelling, whether through acting, photography, or filmmaking. By 2005, George Lopez was already a well-known comedian and actor, famous for his sharp humor and ability to connect with audiences through personal storytelling. He was best known for his hit sitcom George Lopez, which ran from 2002 to 2007. The show, loosely based on his life, focused on a working-class Mexican-American family and tackled real-life issues with comedy. It was one of the few mainstream TV shows at the time that highlighted Latino culture in an authentic way, making Lopez a significant figure in representation for Hispanic audiences. His stand-up career was also thriving, as he was known for his relatable jokes about family, culture, and social issues. By the time he played Mr. Electricidad and Mr. Electric in The Adventures of Sharkboy and Lavagirl, he was already a household name. His role in the film, though comedic and over-the-top, showcased his ability to entertain younger audiences, adding to his diverse range as a performer. After Sharkboy and Lavagirl, Lopez continued to expand his career. In 2007, he starred in the family comedy Beverly Hills Chihuahua, where he voiced the character Pappy, a fun-loving Chihuahua. The movie was a box office success and introduced him to a new generation of young viewers. In 2009, he became the host of Lopez Tonight, a late-night talk show that featured celebrity interviews, musical performances, and comedic sketches. Although the show was canceled in 2011, it further cemented Lopez as a major entertainment figure. He continued to act in films like Rio 2011 and The Smurfs 2011, where he voiced Raphael and Grouchy Smurf, respectively. In recent years, Lopez has stayed active in television. In 2016, he starred in Lopez, a semi-autobiographical sitcom that ran for 2 seasons. In 2022, he launched Lopez vs. Lopez, a sitcom co-starring his real-life daughter, Mayan Lopez. The show focused on their complicated father-daughter relationship and was praised for its humor and heart. This project was especially meaningful to Lopez, as it allowed him to work alongside his daughter while also addressing real-life family dynamics. Despite ups and downs in his career, he has remained a recognizable and influential figure in comedy and television. Beyond entertainment, Lopez has been deeply involved in philanthropy. He founded the George Lopez Foundation, which focuses on helping underprivileged children, promoting education, and supporting kidney disease awareness. His dedication to kidney health comes from his personal experience. Lopez was diagnosed with a genetic kidney disease and underwent a kidney transplant in 2005, with his then-wife donating her kidney to save his life. This experience made him an advocate for organ donation and health awareness, and he has used his platform to educate and support those facing similar challenges. He has also worked with various charities to provide scholarships, disaster relief, and community support for Latino families in need. His ability to balance his career with his passion for giving back has made him a respected figure both in and out of Hollywood. In 2025, George Lopez remains active in both entertainment and philanthropy. Lopez continues to be a success, and he still performs stand-up comedy, touring across the country. He also uses his platform to raise awareness about social issues and health concerns. Whether through acting, comedy, or charity work, Lopez continues to influence and inspire audiences. His legacy as a comedian, actor, and advocate remains strong, making him a lasting presence in Hollywood. David Arquette was already a well-established actor by the time he played Max's dad in The Adventures of Sharkboy and Lavagirl. He gained fame in the late 1990s for his role as Dewey Riley in the Scream horror franchise, which became a massive success. His mix of comedic charm and likability made Dewey one of the most beloved characters in the series. Outside of horror films, he appeared in comedies like Never Been Kissed, 1999, and See Spot Run, 2001, proving his versatility as an actor. Arquette was also known for his involvement in professional wrestling. In 2000, he unexpectedly won the WCW World Heavyweight Championship as part of a storyline promoting his movie Ready to Rumble. Although his wrestling career was controversial, it showed his willingness to take risks and entertain fans in unique ways. By 2005, Arquette was recognized not only as an actor, but also as a fun and unpredictable personality in Hollywood. After Sharkboy and Lavagirl, Arquette continued acting in a variety of films and TV shows. He reprised his role as Dewey Riley in multiple Scream sequels, including Scream 4, 2011. He also explored independent films, taking on roles in movies like The Tripper, 2006, which he directed, and Hamlet 2, 2008. His career remained steady, though he wasn't always in the Hollywood spotlight. In addition to acting, Arquette continued his passion for wrestling, making a surprise return to the sport in 2018. He trained seriously and competed in several matches, earning respect from wrestling fans who had once doubted him. His journey was documented in the film You Cannot Kill David Arquette, 2020, which showed his struggles, dedication, and love for wrestling. In his personal life, Arquette has faced ups and downs. He was married to actress Courtney Cox from 1999 until their divorce in 2013, but they remained on good terms while co-parenting their daughter, Coco. In 2015, he married Christina McClarty, a journalist and producer, and they have 2 children together. Arquette has also been open about his struggles with addiction and mental health, sharing his journey towards sobriety and self-improvement. Despite facing personal challenges, he has remained active in Hollywood and continues to find joy in creative projects. In 2025, Arquette is still involved in acting, wrestling, and filmmaking. He appeared in Scream, 2022, bringing Dewey Riley back once more. While he takes on fewer major Hollywood roles, he continues to act in indie films and TV guest spots. He also remains passionate about wrestling, occasionally participating in events. Outside of entertainment, he focuses on family life and advocacy for mental health awareness. He remains a beloved figure in Hollywood, known for his humor, resilience, and dedication to his craft. Whether acting, wrestling, or working on personal projects, Arquette continues to surprise and inspire fans. Before playing Max's mom in The Adventures of Sharkboy and Lavagirl, Kristen Davis was already a well-known actress, mainly for her role as Charlotte York in Sex and the City. The show, which aired from 1998 to 2004, followed the lives of four women navigating relationships, careers, and friendships in New York City. Charlotte was known for her traditional views on love and marriage, making her a fan-favorite character. Davis's performance earned her critical acclaim, and she became closely associated with the role. Sex and the City was a major success, influencing fashion, pop culture, and discussions about modern relationships. By 2005, Davis was already a household name, and her role in Sharkboy and Lavagirl was a departure from the glamorous world of Charlotte York. Though her part in the film was small, playing Max's caring and supportive mother allowed her to show a different side of her acting abilities in a family-friendly movie. After Sharkboy and Lavagirl, Davis continued to take on a variety of roles in both television and film. She reprised her role as Charlotte in the Sex and the City movies, released in 2008 and 2010, which were successful at the box office. In 2009, she starred in Couples Retreat, a romantic comedy alongside Vince Vaughn, where she played a woman trying to fix her marriage during a tropical vacation. Later, she took on more diverse projects, including Holiday in the Wild 2019, a Netflix romantic drama that combines storytelling with her passion for wildlife conservation. In 2021, she returned to television with the Sex and the City reboot, and Just Like That, bringing Charlotte back to the screen for a new generation of fans. The series explored the lives of the original characters in their 50s, showing their continued growth and personal challenges. Despite some mixed reviews, the show was a hit with longtime fans, further cementing Davis's connection to the character. Beyond acting, Davis is deeply involved in philanthropy, especially in wildlife conservation. She has worked with several organizations to protect elephants and other endangered animals, often traveling to Africa to support rescue efforts. Her work with the Sheldrick Wildlife Trust has helped raise awareness about the dangers of poaching and habitat destruction. She is also passionate about humanitarian causes, advocating for children's rights and supporting global education initiatives. In her personal life, Davis chose to focus on family rather than marriage. She adopted 2 children, a daughter in 2011 and a son in 2018, and has spoken openly about the joys and challenges of being a single mother. She values her privacy and prefers to keep her personal life away from the public eye. In 2025, Davis continues to act while balancing her philanthropic work. She remains part of And Just Like That, with new seasons continuing to explore Charlotte's life. She is also involved in projects that combine storytelling with social causes, particularly wildlife conservation films and documentaries. Whether on-screen or through her charity efforts, Davis remains dedicated to making a positive impact in the world. Sasha Peters was just 9 years old when she played the dual role of Marissa and the Ice Princess in the adventures of Sharkboy and Lavagirl. Marissa was Max's kind classmate, while the Ice Princess was a powerful figure in his dream world, helping him understand his imagination's true strength. Even at such a young age, Peters brought grace and confidence to the role, making the Ice Princess a memorable character. Her ability to handle both roles with maturity and charm made her stand out. Despite the film's mixed reviews, her performance was praised, and it marked the beginning of a promising career in Hollywood. Playing the significant role in a major fantasy movie at such a young age set her up for future success. Peters's big break came when she was cast as Allison De Laurentiis in Pretty Little Liars, which premiered in 2010. The mystery drama series quickly became one of the most popular teen shows of the decade. Allison, her character, was at the center of the show's suspense, portrayed as both a victim and a manipulative figure whose disappearance sparked the main storyline. Peters's ability to play a character with such complexity made her a fan favorite. The show ran for 7 seasons, making her a well-known name in the industry. Her role required her to shift between being mysterious, charming, and sometimes even dangerous, proving her versatility as an actress. The show's success led to spin-offs, and Peters reprised her role in Pretty Little Liars, The Perfectionists in 2019. Though the spin-off was short-lived, her performance continued to be widely appreciated. Beyond acting, Peters explored other interests. In 2017, she participated in Dancing with the Stars, where she opened up about her struggles with polycystic ovary syndrome, PCOS. a health condition that affected her weight and metabolism. Her honesty about her journey inspired many fans who faced similar health challenges. She also became an author, releasing a cookbook that focused on healthy living and balanced meals. In her personal life, she married her longtime boyfriend, Hudson Schiefer, in 2018, and they welcomed their first child in 2020. She has embraced motherhood while balancing her career, often sharing moments from her life with fans on social media. In 2025, Peters remains active in Hollywood, taking on acting roles while also focusing on family life. She continues to engage with her fan base through social media, where she shares updates about her projects and personal experiences. She has expressed interest in expanding her career beyond acting, possibly stepping into producing or writing. While Pretty Little Liars remains her most famous role, she has continued to grow as an artist and entrepreneur, whether through acting, writing, or advocacy. Peters continues to make an impact and remains a beloved figure among fans who have followed her career since her early days in Sharkboy and Lavagirl. When The Adventures of Sharkboy and Lavagirl was released in 2005, it was a visually unique and imaginative film aimed at children. While it received mixed reviews from critics, it found a strong fan base among young viewers who connected with its themes of creativity, believing in oneself, and the power of imagination. The film became a nostalgic favorite over the years, and its cast members became forever linked to their iconic roles. Now, 2 decades later, looking at the lives and careers of these actors provides an interesting perspective on Hollywood, fame, personal choices, and the different paths that child actors can take. Taylor Lautner's journey is one of the most notable among the cast. His role as Sharkboy gave him an early start in Hollywood, but his career skyrocketed when he was cast as Jacob Black in Twilight. The success of the series made him one of the most famous young actors of his time. However, after Twilight, Lautner faced the challenge that many young stars encounter, finding a way to transition into a long-term career. While he took on action films like Abduction and Tracers, they didn't reach the same level of success. He later turned to television and took on comedic roles, showing his range as an actor. In recent years, he has stepped away from the Hollywood spotlight, choosing to focus on personal happiness rather than constantly chasing stardom. His marriage to Taylor Dome and their podcast, The Squeeze, reflect his shift toward a more balanced and fulfilling life. His story is a great example of how fame can be both rewarding and overwhelming, and how stepping back from the spotlight can sometimes be the best choice. Taylor Dooley's experience is quite different. After playing Lavagirl, she chose to step away from acting for a long period, focusing on her education and personal growth. Unlike Lautner, she didn't go on to have a major Hollywood career, but instead made a conscious decision to live a normal life. Her return to acting in We Can Be Heroes in 2021 was a nostalgic moment for fans who grew up watching her, and it showed that she still had a place in the industry. However, Dooley has chosen to keep her career on a smaller scale, balancing family life with occasional acting projects. She is a reminder that not every child actor continues in Hollywood, and that success can be defined in different ways. Her ability to stay connected with fans through social media while living a private, family-oriented life shows how the entertainment industry can offer different paths. Caden Boyd's journey reflects another common path for child actors: the decision to prioritize education and personal growth over constant acting. His role as Max was central to Sharkboy and Lavagirl, and he delivered a heartfelt performance that made him relatable to kids. However, instead of pushing for more Hollywood roles, Boyd focused on his academic career and attended Pepperdine University. Though he has taken on some acting roles over the years, he has also explored interests outside of entertainment, including sports and photography. His story highlights that not all child actors stay in the industry long-term, and many find fulfillment in other areas of life. George Lopez was already a well-known comedian and actor by the time he played Mr. Electricidad and Mr. Electric. His role in Sharkboy and Lavagirl was fun and exaggerated, fitting his larger-than-life comedic style. After the film, he continued to thrive in both comedy and acting, starring in TV shows and movies while also performing stand-up. His involvement in projects like Lopez vs. Lopez, which he co-stars in with his real-life daughter, shows his ability to adapt and remain relevant in the entertainment world. Beyond acting, Lopes has dedicated himself to philanthropy, particularly kidney disease awareness, due to his own health struggles. His journey is a testament to how a career in Hollywood can be long-lasting if an actor continues to evolve and find new ways to connect with audiences. David Arquette's life has been filled with ups and downs, both professionally and personally. Best known for playing Dewey Riley in the Scream series, Arquette has balanced acting with an unexpected passion for professional wrestling. His return to the ring in 2018 was met with both criticism and admiration, but it showed his determination and love for performing. His documentary You Cannot Kill David Arquette captured his struggles, including his battles with addiction and personal challenges. Despite setbacks, Arquette remains active in Hollywood, appearing in films and maintaining a strong presence in the entertainment world. His journey highlights resilience, reinvention, and the unpredictable nature of fame. Kristen Davis was already famous before Sharkboy and Lavagirl, thanks to her role as Charlotte York in Sex and the City. Playing Max's mom was a small role for her, but it added to her diverse career. After the film, she continued acting, reprising her role as Charlotte in multiple Sex and the City projects, including the reboot and Just Like That. Beyond acting, Davis has dedicated herself to philanthropy, particularly wildlife conservation, and has made a significant impact in this area. She has also embraced motherhood, adopting 2 children and focusing on raising them while balancing her career. Her story demonstrates how actors can successfully maintain long-term careers while also making a difference in the world. Sasha Peters had one of the most impressive career shifts among the cast. After playing Marissa and the Ice Princess, she landed the role of Alison De Laurentiis in Pretty Little Liars, which became a defining role for her. The show's massive popularity turned her into a well-known actress, and she continued her involvement in the franchise for many years. In addition to acting, she explored other ventures, including writing a cookbook and competing in Dancing with the Stars, where she shared her struggles with polycystic ovary syndrome, PCOS. Peters's journey showcases how a child actor can transition into adult roles successfully while also using their platform to raise awareness about important issues.